Hear me out, fam. Hear me out. Your chosen ones. You have haters, doubters, friends, family that went to the best schools, the best colleges, studied all there is to learn on theology. But if you was to stand that person on stage with you to have a debate, they would look like kindergartners and you would look like a Harvard graduate. Whoo, hear me out, fam. Because see, these people, they need a structured environment. They need to be taught things. People need to explain things to them. Like even the people that believed in the Bible. Somebody had to write it in a book for them to believe it. But them, using their own brain, their own minds, they're not capable of doing that. You are. See, you didn't go to school. Most of y'all, just like me, got your GED. But you did your own research. You learned yourself. You taught yourself. And you know more than they will ever know. That's crazy, right, fam? They need to be taught things. Feel me? Like, even when talking about the Most High. Think about it. The Most High gave you a brain to use, right? He gave you a brain. He gave you hands. He gave you things to use so that you can be great on your own. And what did these people do? They came down here after being celestial beings and got on their hands and knees and started worshiping because they read about it in a book that somebody else wrote. And those people that wrote about it in the book aren't even alive anymore. Whoo, hear me out, fam. Am I making this up? You hear me, fam? These people live in fear. They're afraid to think for themselves because they think that if they think for themselves, it's demonic and the Most High is going to punish them. They think if they don't believe that Jesus is their Lord and Savior and died for their sins, they're going to hell. And they're thinking, no, he's my Lord and Savior. But every time they act, with their chests all out, like, I don't care what you think. He's my King of Kings. To us, they look scared because they're afraid to think for themselves. But they're acting like they look like tough. Yeah, he's my King of Kings. You look like a scared little bitch because you're afraid that if you think for yourself, do your own research, you're going to go to hell. You understand what I'm saying, fam? These people live in fear. Yet, they say that Jesus came and died for their sins, right? He knew what he was going to come here and die for. But on the cross, when everything happened to him, he said verbatim, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? Why did he say that? I thought he knew what he came to die. I thought he knew what he came to do. Shouldn't he be on the cross saying, ho, this is all going according to plan? But no, he didn't know it was going to happen to him. And you guys say he died for us. But the Most High is so powerful. He can do whatever he wants. But yeah, he needed to sacrifice his son. He needs you to murder an animal and put the blood of that animal in front of your door so that he won't take your firstborn child. He needs you to do that. But he's so powerful. He can do whatever he wants. That sounds like that other deity that needs sacrifices. Which one is that one, huh? The one that needs sacrifices, huh? Think about it, man. Use your brain. Crazy.